Come on and join me right now. Let's see who's around. I said I'd be coming live. I'm taking a break from soup. I've been eating this too many times. This is it. This is the last batch of my soup jumu. So here I am. Figured I'd come live, see what's going on with folks. First Sunday of the year. Who's around? What's going on? Let's chat. Let's chat. Let's chat together. Let's chat. Let's chat. I was what's that game I was doing with my son? Oh my gosh. It was the word game. How quickly you could say something. I thought I was on a roll, but then it flopped. But here I am, wanting to chat with you, so join me live. What's going on? It is snowing out. It is snowing. I don't like it. I don't want to be in the snow, but here we are. Here we are. Who's around? Who's available? Who wants to chat with me? Top fans, come and chat with me. Hello, hello, hello. Where my people at? Do I want to eat anymore? Is that glutton? I cannot even. Ooh, this looks good though. Just a little bit. I'm gonna have to be souped out. Done. Stop drinking soup. So good. This is my time of year where I indulge. Overly indulge, I should say. So I'm like, okay, just one more bowl. Just a little bit. I won't fill up the bowl. I'll do half. Then I go back and take another half. So might as well fill it up and be done with it. One and done, but no. No. So talk to me. Tell me what's going on with you. What are you up to? Where you're at? Where are you watching me from? And what's your first Sunday of the year like? Hey, hey, hey. At Blanketis, I think. Hey, hey, how are you? Happy Sunday. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining my live. What's going on? Officially little bot gamer. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Resum. Fulia. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi. Happy Sunday, y'all. First Sunday of the year. This is exciting. What y'all got going on? I was showing. I've been doing that soup jumu. If you guys, as y'all know, I'm Haitian, and I have been on that soup. This is it. This is the last batch of it. And I'm like, okay. Talk about having to run or whatever I'll have to do. Hey. Ah. See, pretty girl smile a lot. You're so kind. What's going on? How are you? Thanks for joining. What are you guys up to this Sunday? Finish a batch of soup, and I'm gonna be done. Keep myself hydrated, and then just stop eating stuff that I shouldn't be, and I know I shouldn't, but it's just like it's a treat. Thanks for the thumbs up. I love a good thumbs up. I'll take it. Pursuit Hajari 396. Hello. You're in the house. What are you up to? What's going on? First Sunday of the year, you guys do your New Year's resolution? Do you write things down? What are you guys doing? I want to know. I want to know. Thanks for the hearts. Thank you. Thank you. What you guys got going on? It was cold out, but I went to church this morning. Figure I wanted to start my Sunday. Started right. So I went to church with my family. We did a little hangout and stuff. Caught some game on TV. Did lunch afterwards. So it's been a relaxing afternoon. And I'm like, you know what? I love this. I love this for me. Relax, not a lot to do, not a lot going on. which is how Sunday should be, you know. I was talking to a friend of mine. I've been off for a few days, so now the thought of going back to work, I was like, okay. And don't get me wrong, I enjoy what I do, but just I'm not ready. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's nothing to be mad about, you know. We're healthy. We made it to 2026. Like, for real, for real. It's all good. Can be great. Great. You know when you have good feelings about certain things? And that's kind of how I feel about this year. I have a good feeling that it's going to be great. You know, it is going to be great. So let's do it. Hi, girls and mom. Hi, Hannah. Hannah, did you guys just subscribe? Because I think I just saw a notice. That's so cool. It's great to have you. Where are you streaming me from? Where are you watching from? I want to know. Is it warm? Because as you guys could see, I did a little shorts to let people know I was coming on live. You saw the snow behind me in front of the house. It's like it's snowing. I woke up to it. It was snowing, and I was like, okay, how is this gonna go? Is this gonna continue? But it stopped. So I was like, yes. But it's cold out. It's, you know. Oh, thanks for the likes, y'all. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, where you watching from? Where you guys located? Please tell me you're somewhere warm, because I want to live vicariously through you. Because where I'm at, 18 degrees, 16 degrees, 15. I don't like the teens. When it's time to be outside, I want it at least in the 50s. 50s. I'm happy with 50s, y'all. I'm happy with 50s. But I had a video that I put out the other day. I think quite a few of you guys got to see it. I don't know if you did, but go look at it, because I'm trying to bring stuff that I'm learning and put that into the space and communicate with you guys that way. -1 degrees. Okay, yeah, no. I can't do that. I cannot do that. Funny story. The other day, like Christmas, my window like had a crack. I don't know what happened. It's an older window, so gotta change those. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I went online. I was like eager. It's like, I'm getting an electric blanket or something. I need warmth. And I got this blanket, you guys. And of course I cranked it up to 10. And I was like, I can't breathe. And it was down to 7, I think, then 5, then 3, then unplugged it all together. And I think it's still warm. It's like, so I'm like, oh my gosh. Won't share the brand. I'm not getting, anything for the brand or anything, but it was crazy. I was like, this is a lot. That's not what I expected, but I tell you, I was like, so ever since I was like, it is so warm in here, because I have this heated blanket. Like, let me tell you, that thing is hot. I was like, couldn't even sleep. I was like, get this off of me. But it was nice when that initial, I was like, oh, this is warm. But I can't do too much of the heat. Like a 50 degree, 60 something, 68, 65. I can live in that space and be perfectly happy. But it gets hotter than that? No. Not for me. I'm like, oh no, I'm out. I want warmth. But I'm not trying to burn. I need warmth, but I gotta be comfortable. So now that y'all know that about me, what about you? How do you manage, the heat? I typically like to sit in front of the fireplace and chill out and handle that and say, yeah, this is nice. Read a book, cup of hot cocoa. That's my jam. -1 degrees. Oof. No, thank you. No. Not doing that. Not doing that. See, I don't even want to go places for vacation if it's cold, because a friend of mine was talking about going for vacations, and I was like, oh, what's the weather? Oh, it's kind of cold and stuff. We'll have to bundle up. I was like, say what now? I go on vacation. I want my feet in the sand. I need warmth. That's the whole point, right? Is it just me? Or are people thinking that way? Because other than that, I'm like, no. Who likes to be in the cold? Who goes away and are okay with being in a cold climate? Like who's who's like that? Because I want to know if it's just me. Give me a response. Do you guys like going away and being in the cold climate? Or do you just prefer the warmth like I do? I'm like, give me warmth. That's what I want. That's what I'm standing for. Anything else, I'm like, deuces, peace out. Peace out. I can't handle it. So talk to me. Tell me. Thanks for the likes. You guys that showed up and give the thumbs up. I appreciate it. I like a thumbs up. But yeah, I want to know. Do you enjoy being in the cold weather for vacation? I cannot even process going away in that it's cold out. It's snowing. Like, that's not a vacation for me. That's, I don't want to say torture because I live, where the cold is, but it kind of feel a little torturous because I need to be in the warmth. I love heat. I love, not too hot though, because I can't handle that either. But it needs to be a nice balance. I'm all about balance. Speaking of balance, what are the things that you're going to work on being more balanced in 2026? It's still surreal to me every time I say 2026. Like, how are we in 2026 already? Like, how? I know it wasn't that long ago. I was just wishing you guys a happy new year, 2025. Now it's 2026. It's like, what happened? Where did the year go? Where did the year go? So yes, friends. Are you guys familiar with the Haitian Soup Jumu? Do you know what it entails? I want to know, do you know? Because we're celebrating the first of the year. That's typically, you're a Haitian household, you're going to have some Soup Jumu. If you don't cook it, somebody's going to cook it. And you're going to... It's funny because I've a lot of people that I speak with, and they're like, I didn't know anything about the Soup Jumu. What does it entail and stuff? I'm like, what? What? You didn't know about the Soup Jumu? As you can see, I've been talking about it. This is the last batch that I have. And I've been drinking that thing. I've been like going on day 1, day 2, and it still tastes good. But I'm like, okay. Hey, Risen Hoodie. Welcome back. Yes, I know you. I see you're here. Thanks for joining. Happy New Year to you. How's your New Year been going? What's going on? Thanks for joining. That's good. But yes, what's been going on your Sunday, first Sunday of the year? Anything good? What's happening? Inquiring mind, I want to know. A couple of you guys give a few thumbs up to this live, so thank you. Thank you. But yeah, guys, what is it that you're putting in place for the new year? Any New Year resolution? Basketball? Yeah, I was watching some basketball myself because there's a game that was on that I was watching earlier on with my family. So that was that. My team did not win, so it is what it is. I'll have to catch it next time. Maybe I'll go out there. I can't go out there and play some basketball because it's too cold out. I tend to go with my son. If you catch a few of my videos, you'll see me trying to do my thing. I'm like, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep trying. Marianne is in the house. Hey. What's going on? Thank you, Queen. Happy New Year to you. Thank you for joining the live. What's going on? How's your day going? What are you up to? 2026. Can you believe it? He's good. We're doing good. Just chilling. He's Mr. PS5, he's tries to play. What is it that he trying to? I'm gonna have to learn so I could spend some time with him in that. But I don't know. We'll see. It's going good. That's good. That's good. I love what you sent me earlier on about the whole remedy and stuff because people are getting sick and I'm not trying to get catch any cold or doing anything. I'm like, I'm gonna make my tea. I was passing that on to my friends, and ginger and lemon and all of that stuff, garlic. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna fight the good fight and stay healthy. So yes, thank you for that. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up, Marion. You got to give this a thumbs up while you're in here. Oh, you're working. Oh, nice. You're working on that. All right. I'm gonna pull up on you. I am going to pull right up on you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I woke up and I was like, oh, you need some nice warm tea. Stay healthy. So before you know it, you start getting sick and under the weather. And it's like it happens way too quickly. Way too quickly. All right. You saying come on down. I'm coming down if you got any salmon or anything. Y'all know I'm a seafood lover, right? Anyone that's in here that they've heard me talk about my seafood my love for seafood. So I'm a seafood lover. You tell me you cooking some seafood, I'm on my way. Sign me up. Where do I go? I'm coming. I'm coming. Riza in the hoodie. We got something in common. That's awesome. That is awesome. Do you cook it? And what do you like to cook if you do? I make a nice salmon. I must say, if I must say so myself, I'm toot my own horn. All right. You know what I should do is while I'm making it, maybe videotape and you guys could see it. I've been told I make a good one, so that's a possibility. Who knows? Watch, I'll have the camera on and that'll be the time it doesn't come out right. Oh, your mom's is the best. Okay. I respect that. That's awesome. Some people make the seafood gumbo and stuff. I think I attempted that once and it was like, it didn't come out the way to my liking. It was all right because I've had better and I think I made it the first time. I've never done it before. And then I was trying to compare to those elite ones that I've tasted. And I was like, yeah, this is not it. I probably shouldn't. So maybe I should try it again just to make sure. There's girl that I follow, Cooking Beauty, Cooking Beauty, however she says it and stuff. Anytime she cooks something, like, girl, I can't watch your videos if I'm hungry. Because that ain't right. Everything looks so good. Everything looks so good. So shout out to her. But yes. Any plans for today? Well, after this, planning out my week. I typically do that on Sundays just to, see how things are going to be going, what I'm working towards. I have a video that's be working on. I'm probably going to put that out. But yeah, because work week is upon us. I had a couple of days off and I enjoy the days like it was nobody's business. But time's up. All right, be right back. All right, I'm here. Risen in the Hood. I am here. So, Carly Jane 03, Happy New Year to you too. Hey, Carly Jane, what are you up to for 2026? Any new plans you're working towards? As you guys are on an elevation journey, we are moving on up. This is the year. This is it, right? What's going on? I get thirsty from all of this talking with y'all. Gotta stay hydrated. But talk to me. Tell me what you guys got going on. I'm not planning on keeping y'all for too long on this live. First Sunday. I think the first Sunday of last year, I think I came on live and we talked about starting journaling this year. Yes. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. You know how I feel about journaling. I talk to my audience pretty frequently about journaling. It's so great just to see your progression and seeing things that, you wanted to accomplish, you set out to accomplish, but just to seeing it to fruition. It's phenomenal. This thing is okay. This thing is telling me to start a Q&A, so I'm trying it. A happy new year. Powers Legal Court in the house. Hey, hey. What's going on? What is going on? Any New Year plans, resolution? What are you guys thinking? Some people say they don't do New Year's resolution anymore because it just doesn't work for them. So they don't do it. And I'm like, why not? When you set your mind, I'm going to do this, that, and the other, and you put it out there, it's so empowering just to see it to fruition, just to see things realized. And I think that's the whole thing with writing things down or having a journal or having a vision board, and I've had people that say, I don't know how to do a vision. Girl, I was talking to a friend of mine, I said, girl, get yourself a big, I'll show you guys, a big, because I like the big picture so I could see. I'm actually one of those that I got. I'll show you. A big board. I'm like, stop putting your stuff down and write it. This is going to be a family one. I've had mine that I do, but just, you put sticker and stuff and you put words, you get creative with it. Because I like something that I can see. I walk in, I'm like, okay, I want to be able to see it, to know this is what I'm working towards. This is what my plans are and stuff. And just to be able to check things off, what? That gives me such a, a sense of empowerment. Just feeling like, yes, I didn't just say it and I did it. I delivered on what I spoke of. So, you gonna take pictures, Risen Hoodie? Go on. Share some of those pictures. Trying to make your clients happy. That's good. Happy clients, it brings in what you're looking for, trying to see a 360. Okay. I do have Cash App. It's on my page. It is there. I don't know how to put it on here, but it is. It's on my page. But I think the whole thing is, whatever it is that you think, I'd like to see an advancement in this. I'd like to put it on the board, because I think the visual, every time you keep looking at that thing, even if you don't know what the steps are, by you looking at it, and I'll share that with you guys in a little bit. By you looking at it continuously, it allows you to just stop to say, okay, am I just going to look at this thing or am I going to do something about it? You start talking about it with others and start getting input and start seeing, little progress. And before you know it, it takes off. I was laughing because one of the things that I do, I I have my Alexa, like different things that I want to accomplish. I'm like, Alexa, set a reminder for this, set a reminder every couple of hours. Some people can't deal with Alexa. I enjoy the reminder part, every 2 hours. And she'll, every 4 hours, and she'll remind me of some things and stuff. And she'll ask, as you try to set it up, she'll ask, do you want me to set this for, it's going to go late at night? And you say no, of course, because ain't nobody trying to get up for a reminder like that. But first thing in the morning and throughout the day, just having those reminders, it helps. It helps greatly. So something worth trying if you have an Alexa. Definitely worth trying. What else? And when you set that vision board for yourself and your family, don't hide it somewhere. Put it in a place where you're going to see it, You're going to see it. You're going to be reminded of what it is that you need to do. And you're going to take action. Because we're in the space of elevation. The only way it happens is by you, elevating your mind, your the steps that you take towards the thing that you want to, being in a space of, you know what, this is it. This is it, 2026. Because guys, you all know it wasn't that long ago we were wishing, we were saying Happy New Year. I was saying that to you guys. And now look, it's like, what? So you know, don't lose sight of your vision, your goals, your dreams. Make it happen for yourself. You can do this, you really can. If you want to elevate, you can. You can. Of course, I'm in my 50s. I get hot flashes, and I'm like, ah. So if you see me a little perspiring, it's part of life. All my business is out there now. Because someone was saying, so what happened? I said, well, I'm not a young chick anymore. Oh my gosh. But yes, I have some trips that I plan on taking this year that I'm excited about. I was talking to a friend and stuff. I'm like, let's plan it. Let's not just talk about it. I was just talking to someone else. And where we live, there's some well-known places that we were talking about. And I'm like, we haven't experienced this. It's well-known and people are coming from different places to come. Why not us? And tell me if you can relate. There's stuff that's in your town. People are taking planes or coming from all over to experience. And you're sitting there like, yeah, it's in my backyard, but I've never experienced it. And it's like, I'm tired of that. It's like, why not? So there's a couple places that we're going to be going. And I won't mention it right now because I'll probably be filming and showing that and sharing that with you guys. So it'll be fun. But I'll be on the move this year, taking Elevation Journey on the move with me too. So if I'm in your town, wherever you guys are at, I'll make it known. I'll make it know where I'm going to be. And who knows, maybe we could connect. Decaf coffee. Like that doesn't work. Hey, don't knock decaf. I drink some decaf sometimes because caffeine, I can't have caffeine every day. I'm naturally like this, so caffeine, I don't need it. Not that it does anything, because people say it makes them all hyper and jittery. I've had so many caffeine that it doesn't even do anything, but it's black and doesn't work. You're right, decaf. Decaf coffee. Well, what are you expecting from decaf? It's not supposed to, give you a boost or anything. It's just for the taste, right? Because I don't take it because, I want to stay awake or anything. Steve Bano, 5874. Did I butcher your name? What's your expectation of it? I want to know. It's not supposed to. It's not supposed to do much, to be honest with you, right? It's decaf. But I won't knock a decaf because I add a little cinnamon and make a whole thing out of it. Because I know I can't have, caffeine every day. I used to. Good Lord. I was 3-4 cups a day, if not 5. Yeah, I overdid it. Especially when I was in school, in grad school. I was like, okay, all right. I need to stay awake. Hi. Zineb Ben Yusuf. I hope I didn't butcher your name. Hey. How are you? What's going on? Happy Sunday. Thanks for stopping by. We're just chatting away first Sunday of the year. Relaxing, enjoying the afternoon time. Cold where I'm at. But, making the most of it regardless. So, what's going on in your world? What's your plans for today? Steve Bano, what's going on with the question you ask? You give the answer, it doesn't work. What are you looking to get? I want to know. I want to know. But yes, y'all, if you have a vision board that you want to do, make it happen. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Whatever it is. I went. I went to the store the other day and I was looking for, I'm one of those people post Christmas. I'm like, okay, let me go get whatever I can, try to get stuff for next year and so on and so forth. I was so surprised. It was like the 26th, Christmas the 25th. I went to 26th. I usually try to go like early in the morning, like 9, 10 o'clock, but that I was having a kind of a lazy day. It was late Christmas Day. So I went around, I want to say 2:30, 3 o'clock. Like, tell me why I walked in and all I saw was Valentine's stuff. I was like, what's going on here? What was it Christmas just yesterday? Like, Valentine's stuff was pretty much all over the place. There was like hardly anything. And I was like, what? So, lesson learned. I don't know, I had to throw that in there because I still have some Christmas thing I have to take down. Not fully done with taking down my Christmas stuff. Are y'all all done with taking down Christmas stuff? Because I'm one of those people. Christmas is done today. The next day I want it out of my house. I want everything out. Okay. If it extends 2 days, that's max. But this year, we still have Christmas stuff around. And I'm like, it's January 4th already, for goodness sakes. So, needless to say, I'm behind the 8 ball. But I've been doing other things. Got caught up on the subjumu that I've been drinking and stuff. The January 1st, this is my last batch, as I was showing people. This is ended. This is my last batch of it. Can't even eat it because I'm done. I went for ones, first, seconds, thirds. It's like, what is wrong with me? Just because you don't get it every day, girl. Don't overdo it. But why not? Why not? That's right. Trying to make things happy. Aw. What was the biggest challenge you guys felt in 2025? Anything you want to share? What was the most challenging thing for you? Challenges. What's to go? I want to hear. There were several challenges for me. Trying to connect, seeing, okay, how is this going to work? Connecting with people, making sure that I'm delivering on what I promised, what I said I would do. That there was a bit of time that I fumbled. I was like, but then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna show up with what's working for me and support others that way and see where people are at and have fun with it. And it's so funny, whatever you're doing that I learned in 2025, more than any other time that I've learned it, try to have fun with it. Even at work, there were certain things that I was working on and stuff and just felt stuck. And I said, okay, I'm not just going to look at it as a project. What's the best thing that I can deliver and just have fun with it and enjoy it? And that changed things. Once I started looking at things from that standpoint, I was able to just relax and deliver and just take the pressure off. Because I don't know about you, but when I feel pressured, I'm like up against the wall, like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I have a hard time doing my best when I'm in a situation like that. But when I can take the pressure off and says, you know what, I'm just going to enjoy this. I'm just going to have fun with it. I'm just going to be present. And those are pep talks that I've had to give to myself to just, especially I meet a lot of deadlines and stuff with work and stuff. I'm like, I'm not going to make it like, I'm just going to enjoy it. Hey, Pablo, how are you? Pablo in the house. What's going on? Thank you for joining my live. First Sunday of the year. Figure we'll chop it up and talk about the things that, we're looking to do in 2026. Vision board. Last time I talked about journaling, just different things. This is going to be a fantastic year for all of us. So do me a favor. Give this live a thumbs up, y'all. We're at 7 thumbs up. Let's bring it up to 2 digits, if you don't mind. That would be phenomenal. So nice. That's beautiful. getting into shape, it's one of those things. That's something that I continuously work on. So I get that. You, you consider having a journal of the days that you're going to go. One of the things that I've learned is to have fixed days that I'm going to go and what I'm going to work on. Because for me, if I get there and I don't have a plan in mind, I could go to one machine, da da da. But my daughter actually helped me see that. She says, "Well, you don't want to just go to the gym just to go. You want to make sure that you have a plan and you execute." And I was looking at her like, "Alrighty, Missy," but she's in great shape. So I was like, you know what? Let me listen to that young lady. And sure enough, once I start implementing that, I feel like my time there was so much more productive because I had a plan. You're absolutely right. When you're healthy enough to enjoy these things without feeling like you're huffing and puffing to breathe, you're like able to enjoy things and going out there and just like and don't get me wrong, if somebody, this is their situation, they're huffing and puffing, I'm not down at that. That's not what I'm saying. But when you're able to do stuff without feeling like you're losing your breath, that's phenomenal. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Marianne. Have a great week as well. Who knows? I might pull up on you. I told you that. But yes, the best thing is to start now because every year that we get, as we get older, health, could become more frail. I don't subscribe to that, so I don't live my life that way. But we're all, as we get older, our bodies are deteriorating. And if you don't take care of it and provide what it needs, it starts from the nutrients, the things that we're feeding ourselves. And I know I'm talking about, and I've been drinking my Haitian soup and stuff, the soup jumu, but I don't do that every day because it's good, but it has the spices and all of that and stuff, and I don't need a lot of salt and different things. So I'm mindful of these things. But after the holidays or in between, hydration, just the different things, going for walks. 13, that's awesome. It is. It's so much harder to lose it as we get older. As we get older, it's like, okay, I got to do this. It's almost like, but once you make it part of your routine, though, that's the thing that I find out. Once you make it part of your routine, it's like, okay, I'm going to do it. This is check off. I'm waking up. This is what I'm doing. But it's just getting to that mindset. It's easier said than done. For years, I didn't have a routine with the gym. Now it's just, this is what I want to do. I like doing it. I enjoy doing it. The funny thing is when it's not being done, if it's something you make part of your routine, you feel like it's a missing. It's like, there's something that didn't get completed today. I feel like there's a missing. So I'm like, yep, I'm going to go back and do it. I'm going to do whatever it is. Even if it's 15, 20 minutes, I've learned. I like the hour and a half, I like that. Don't get me wrong. But even if it's just a few minutes that you're able to go, it makes a difference. It makes a difference. The vitality, you can be present. It definitely makes a difference. The gym that I go to, they put the names of the people that's most active. And I think I got that like twice in the past 2 years that I've been there. But this year, one of my goals is to have my name up there, as an active member. I was like, why not? Why not? The little things, and that's the stuff that I'm talking about. Have fun with it because that's fun to me. Knowing that my name, will go up there. You don't get anything. They don't give you a discount and none of that. But and it's not bragging rights. It's just, doing something and feeling, yeah, I did that. So I don't know which month it's going to happen. Don't hold me to it. But it's exciting when that happens. It makes you just that feel good factor about yourself. Why not? Feel good about the things that you're doing to prolong your health, because you can be working and getting paid and do all that. If you don't get your health, it's useless, because health truly is the greatest wealth you can have. So that's a phenomenal goal to have. And you've been doing it. You've done it before. Yeah, making diet and exercise a lifestyle. And I think, and again, the diet part, one of the ways that I know I achieve success when I'm there, and again, I learned it from my child. That child, she's phenomenal. She does all these things for herself. Is if I meal prep and I know what I'm gonna have, what I'm going to consume, that makes a world of difference. Because if not, I'm a picker. I'll see it. Oh, not too much, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I'm like, I need not to do that, but that's my default if I'm not disciplined enough to put things in place. And it's a matter of discipline, you know? Discipline is not, it's in every facet, just little bits and pieces. Sometimes some people say, oh, I pay my bills on time. I'm not behind, da, da, da. But then you're eating junk, got to be disciplined and try to pull it in different avenue of your life. Yeah, that does boost confidence. It really does. I'm like, yes. And I'm all for it. That's true. Stretching. Oh my gosh, Pablo. Stretching. I wasn't good at that. That wasn't my thing. For any of you guys watching, make sure you stretch, especially, it doesn't even matter age. I don't want to say that because I have a young child that plays sports and stuff, and stretching is it's a part of that. They train them to make sure you stretch, make sure you get yourself stretched and keep yourself hydrated and get enough sleep and all of that, all encompassing. And I think that's where I have to break things down. Okay, I'm gonna get X amount of sleep. By this time, I'm shutting off my phone. I'm not picking up any calls because rest is part of your health, the health process. So thank you for the thumbs up. Need two more. I'm excited. You guys are awesome. Ah, yeah. Sometimes I think when you unwind at night, when you start reading a book, or whatever, sometimes that allows you to just kind of have this downtime and then you could drift into sleep. Whatever it takes, some people, a warm beverage like, tea or whatever it is. But because of sleep part, you can't, not get enough sleep and expect to function. So I started going to bed a lot earlier because my body, I would just automatically wake up because there was a time I was faithfully at the gym around 4 with my trainer. So I said, no, I need to get the rest that I need. So I started going early, going to bed early. And then when I wake up, I was like, well, I guess I'm up. I'm going to the gym. And then I could start my day and then, finagle things in between. But it's finding what works for you. What works one point doesn't work another time. Oh yeah, rest. You gotta rest. Where you watching from? Where are you streaming from, Pablo? Talking here with me. Is it cold? Is it nice weather where you're at? I'm in the snow, so I woke up to that today. I'm thirsty. All this chatting. Hello. AOP Gang 009. What's going on? Okay. Wow. What's the weather out there? What's going on? Thank you for joining. Sounds good, Sky. Yeah, it's bad where I'm at too. We're in the same boat. It's cold. It's cold. We're in the same boat. Yeah. There's a time for everything. There's a time for everything. But it's good chatting with you. Looks like you're the only one chatting with me up in here. I've been in here for a little bit. But make the most of it, make the most of your day. There's a time for everything. Who knows, Pablo? Maybe 2026 might be your year. If you want to move forward, anything's possible. We're on an elevation journey to making the most of it in any and every situation. You ain't a tree, so I usually tell people you're not stuck. If you want to make something happen, just try to see, what you can put in place to make it a reality. You've got the one life. Might as well make the most of it. Make things happen however it needs to. But I am realizing the time. I'm here almost an hour. It's been 40 something minutes chatting. I enjoy chatting with you guys. There's two of you guys on here. I believe that's left. But thank you, thank you. You for connecting and chatting with me. Happy Sunday. I'm probably gonna sign off. So I'm realizing the time. But yeah, make your plans. Keep it in view. That way you could focus on it. That way you can see what it is that you're doing and be able to have conversations, and things will come up, and that way you execute, execute, execute. Make it a year to execute. Alrighty. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. I'll put this on so you guys could see, other people could see it. Comment, share, like. Let me know. Happy first Sunday of the year. It's been phenomenal. It's a good one for me. You take care, and I will see you next time. As always, be good to yourself and be good to others. Bye-bye.